So for the first cup quest, you want to go near the Ferris wheel. There's this big card with cup written on it. The cup is at the top, so you're gonna have to use the rug that's right next to it. So you would think you need to go on the left, but it's actually easier to go on the right, in my opinion. The easiest way to grab the cup is like this, by pulling both feet. So you're kind of crouching. Unfortunate fall, but it doesn't matter. And then you're gonna make your way to the first cutscene. You can follow my steps, you can go however you want. It's up to you. So for the people who don't know, every fire tower quest will give you an achievement, which is why I'm making the guide for this. There's actually two ways to get there. There's a faster way for the first cut. I already made a video about it. It was in the demo, and it uses a skip to skip the first cutscene. But it's require a little bit more skill. So if you want the easy way, just continue watching this one for this cut. I guess I should have triggered the cutscene, but it's gonna be fast to skip anyway. Fun fact about this game. The more cutscene you skip, the harder it will be to skip because there's a lot of minigame happening after a while. But you probably won't notice it unless you do the speedrun.
Hey, is this anybody's camp? Thirsty.
For example, this one is trolling you. I keep holding A, but it do the small back and forth.
Shit!
So right here, you're gonna do a 180. And if you use the skip that I used in the demo, you will land a bit after where my head is. Or was, like on the left side there. So it's also a bit faster, but as I said, a bit harder too. You can see the fire tower already. Always be careful to change your rotation because your hips can determine if you can do some stuff or not sometimes. The camera is really important in this game, not just for looking, but because it controls your hips, which help a lot in the stability of your character.
Mighty God.
And here you go for the first cup.
Oh, that's given me a real sense of trophy.
For the second cup, I'm starting a well. For the second fire tower, you can see the line here, the bridge, that connects with the tower. So you want to go toward there, where there you see the cabin and the trees. This is where the key will be. 1 foot here, 1 here, 1 here. Oops. My bad. Really hard to see because you move the plate, but they're here. So after taking the key, you get out of the house. You can't go back in this way. You have to climb it back out. You have to climb back up if you want to go back in. So be sure to not leave the key inside. You're gonna want to head toward this direction. There are probably multiple ways to get up to the fire tower. I'm just gonna use the one I know, but again, feel free to try something easier. So yeah, I'm gonna use a way, but I'm still not sure where to go. I think this one works over here. Yeah. So another tip that I just did is that if you put your leg, like if you want to go on this rock and your leg cannot be higher if you're too close, you back off a bit, and then by doing this, your leg will be a little bit higher. And here you go for the second quest.
Keys, I'm just gonna put them in the basket.
No, I already found my keys. They're in my house.
Oh, sorry. These aren't keys.
For the third cup, there's a big sand slides and a big lake over there. And right inside of here, there's the vase. You only have one chance per save file, so be careful with this one.
Oh, yeah, that's just great. Just walk off with my vase.
Oh.
I'll let you discover this cutscene by yourself.
Got it now.
I could give it.
And I'll show the last one. I think there's one to break the cup, but since you can only try it once per save file, I wouldn't recommend it. Here, don't be afraid to take your time and not go as fast as I do. This is the work of a professional. Do not try this at home. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just be a bit slower and you should be fine. Really go slowly, small steps over here. And then here. Put your feet here. And there you go. First, I'll be slow. Do not make mistakes. And here's the third quest. Completed. For the next fire tower, you have a climbing wall here. It's a bit harder to show.
Hey,
Yeah, you can't get enough of these.
nope.
Here
Yeah,
you go.
thanks.
You have 7 or so attempts. I'm not exactly sure how many. So you might want to practice the road once before. There's 2 roads you can take. You can go back up, then climb the stairs, which is really hard. Or you can do this one, which might be easier. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time doing it. I've checked where to go, so I know where to go. And I mean, if it stays in the video, that means it's a good route. But it might be depending on the preference of the person.
Fuck. Shit. Whoop. Whoop.
I mean, so far it's definitively easier, but just a bit longer. And if you slide, I guess you can slide for far longer. Bit after. Oops. You really want to do small step when going up a slope. At least that's what I use, and it worked pretty well most of the time. The disadvantage with that route is that it's a bit harder to go back to where the vendor is, I guess, if you end up failing it. The fire tower is above. Oh, okay. You can just go around that rock. Kind of fell because I was trying to move the camera to show the fire tower. That way, my bad. I'll see though. I've made some mistake and I'm probably still gonna be on time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's fine. It's a good route. If you don't do the mistake I did by going the wrong way. There you go. I might fast forward the mistake, honestly.
Now that's the cream of the ice.
So there's an egg over here. And there's a lot of bush here. Oh, oops. And around here there will be an entrance. For the penultimum. For this one you can drop the trophy, but you do not want to drop the trophy. I will try my best to take the best path possible. But there are a lot of inconvenience. These milk mountain are what you think they are. There's no way around saying it. You can see the fire tower over there, but it's still really far away. Here you might want to take it slow because it's a down slope. You might go faster and faceplant by mistake. And as I said, you don't want to drop the cup. You might try it for yourself, but you're not gonna like it. So what I just did is when you want to go down a slope more easily, can I go back up? No, you just raise a leg and then let yourself slid. on the other one. Don't touch it or stick or anything, just let yourself sit. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to show it once more. I'm itched, sorry for that pause. So again, it might seem like we're doing a little detour, but going in a straight line isn't advised because of all the cliff there are. That makes it easy to lose the cup.
Fuck. Oh crap. Whoop.
So far, so good. Nothing too hard, except maybe that one slide if you're not used to it. And we're pretty much there.
Shit. Oh god. It's time to let go. No. Oh. Come on. Just put him down. I'll always remember you. Trophy.
Last but not least, the Falconer trophy. There's the water wheel, the big lake, and the broken stairs you take to get up here. And you can let yourself fall into it as one of the two ways to get it. You can also kick it.
Oh no.
The reason why it's glowing is because when you drop it, it flies back to predetermined place depending on where you dropped it. So the other way is to take this rock where my head is and then climb up there, 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 and you can get it there. If you want, you can climb back up and take the water wheel way, then take the rail and go back to this way.
Whoop.
Might let the trophy drop. We'll see.
Oh.
We're gonna take the vine path just ahead, and the last 3 times that I fell with the pigeon and the vines, it went to the fire tower, which is why I'm considering dropping it. I'm still gonna try, of course, to do it without dropping it. Okay, that was lucky. I cannot deny that. Okay.
Fuck. Glutes.
But I've managed to not drop it. So all good is good. And thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. That was the guide for all fire tower.